of captaincy of the 1977 Lions tour to New Zealand. Fellow Welshman John Dawes was to be coach, but what had worked for them in Wales didn't have the same effect against the All Blacks. The Lions' 12 points in the first test at Wellington came from 4 penalty kicks, 1 by Andy Irvine and 3 by Phil Bennett. All the tries came from Tony Norton's All Blacks.
Kevin Everly alongside Cobner at the back, still about 8 metres out. Johnston at the front, going. Duncan Robertson. Osborne held about 15 metres out, but Osborne still going. Batty takes it. Good tackle by Bryn Mawr-Williams. Great ruck ball. Going, looking to the narrow side, changes his mind and darts through himself. He's made it. Brian Williams. Will it carry? It's dropping underneath the post and Bennett's there. But the follow through gives Brad Johnston the try. Just outside the Lions 22. That's a good ball for Bryn Mawr-Williams and a possible overlap now. The switch inside to Fenwick. Fenwick with a lovely pass finds Trevor Evans. But Batty intercepts and Batty's got a clear run in. Batty all the way. The crowd go wild and Batty scores the All Blacks' 3rd try. What a disaster, what a tragedy for the Lions.
For the second test at Lancaster Park, Christchurch, the Lions made 6 changes, including bringing England's Bill Beaumont in at lock. Brian Williams kicked 3 penalties for New Zealand, Phil Bennett kicked 3 for the Lions, but there was one spectacular moment to brighten a fairly dull match.
And Bennett follows it up with the fly hack. Farrell misses the pickup. Duggan through with the boot, and that was a lucky one straight to Gordon Brown, up to the All Blacks 22. Quinnell again. McGeechan. JJ Williams with Irvine outside. Go dummy from Williams, and that's a great try. A magnificent try by JJ Williams.
An unexpected but encouraging victory for the Lions, but a reflection of a dour performance all round with neither team scoring in the second half. 3 tries came from the 3rd test at Carisbrook, Dunedin. They were all scored by forwards.
Gordon Brown at 4. That's Wheeler trying to help it down. This is new cap Brian Ford on the 22 metres line of the Lions. Lynn Davis to his club partner. Down the line to Bruce Robertson. Great running from the All Blacks. Bruce Robertson chipping through. Bennett is back there. Robertson is on the line. The All Blacks are over. And I think they've scored in the opening minute. Ian Kirkpatrick gets the touchdown for a dramatic start to this match. It's meant long, but Knight has it. It's a loose ball and Oliver's there. The whistle's gone. And that was almost inside the All Blacks in-goal area. There's Willie Duggan. So the 5-metre scrummage to the Lions. Bryn Mawr-Williams, who's had hamstring trouble, goes off himself, tries to find a way to the line. Still the Lions go, and Willie Duggan's got the score. That's Duggan following up from Bryn Mawr-Williams' initial break. So it's a scrummage on the Lions 22 midfield. Good, effective spoiling by the Lions, but nevertheless Lynn Davis sets it out. Bruce Robertson, Brian Ford, good tackle there by Bircher, but on the Lions goal line. The All Blacks drive in, it's loose, they have the ball, they go over the line, they get the try. Andy Hayden, the try scorer. This could be New Zealand's day. Butts Morgan feeds Bennett, who dummies with Fenwick. Bennett goes as he tripped over Osborne and was flattened by Murray. Laurie Knight breaks out. Osborne chips on. Morgan covers well. Kirkpatrick, the senior international in the All Black side, feeds inside to Laurie Knight. Laurie Knight held by Irvine. Back from Murray. Lynn Davis thinks of one way, goes the other. Bruce Robertson attempts the drop goal. He gets the drop goal. That clinches it. And I think the final whistle goes with it. What a way to end this test match.
The All Blacks deserved their victory. And by now, the Lions' injury problems had them sending for another player, London Welsh scrum half Alan Lewis. But when Scotland's Doug Morgan was chosen to play in the 4th test at Eden Park, the Lions supporters were soon wondering how they ever managed without him.
Morgan ready to pounce, which he does effectively. A crucial bit of spoiling that by Doug Morgan. But the ball is again a second time from Kirkpatrick. Doug Bruce. Leary with the tackle. That's a penalty. The Lions backs, I think, caught offside. And that penalty surely must spell 3 points for New Zealand. 22 minutes into this first half. Wilson gently runs up. Clean through. The first points for New Zealand. 3 points to 0. And a penalty for the Lions against Laurie Knight for using his elbow. So Doug Morgan's second chance to score the Lions' first points. The man who's taken over the prime kicking duties from Phil Bennett in this test. No mistake at all, and he knew it as soon as it hit, he looked away, and that levels the score. Peter Wheeler, one of the 4 England players in the pack with the throw. Near it, the palm. Beaumont, Price, Fenwick, just a couple of metres out. The loose ball. Doug Morgan could get the try. He's got it. Doug Morgan on Stuart Melville and Scotland scores just the try that the British Isles needed to restore their confidence. Doug Morgan now attempts to convert his own try. 6 points then to add to the Lions' score. Fran Cotton trying to drive over, but the ball buried, and the scrummage again awarded by referee Dave Miller. The quick put in, clean heel, Lynn Davis. Useful ball as Brian Williams chases. Gareth Evans underneath misses it. The luck of the bounce goes to Phil Bennett. Bennett taking no chances, aims for touch but doesn't find it. Now this is Osborne. We're into injury time now. Fenwick goes back, is caught, and so is Wheeler by Murray. And Laurie Knight's going to score. Laurie Knight gets the try.
Tony Norton's pack successfully held off a few minutes of heroic onslaught by the Lions forwards in those dying minutes. But in the end, that single-point victory at Auckland meant the All Blacks had won the